The head of state has today called on the parliament to form within its procedures a mechanism for cabinet secretaries to appear before the House to give an account of their respective ministries. Speaking when officially opening the post-election seminar 2023 for the National Assembly in Mombasa, the head of state asked members of the parliament to move with haste in effecting the amendment once the House resumes. Kabila with the full report.
The head of state on Monday called on the parliament to form within its procedures a mechanism for the cabinet secretaries to appear before the House to give account of their respective ministries. Speaking when he officially opened the post-election seminar 2023 for the National Assembly in Mombasa, the head of state asked members of parliament to move with haste in effecting the amendment once the House resumes, adding that his request does not require any amendment in the Constitution.
In keeping with this commitment to enhancing government accountability, I have formally requested Parliament to formulate within its procedures a mechanism for cabinet secretaries to appear before the House and give account to the people's representatives. I am steadfast in the conviction that articulating government policy and answering questions from the floor of the House is fundamental to the transparency and accountability of government. Properly effected, this framework will enhance parliamentary effectiveness by providing an optimal convergence of oversight and representation. It is important to emphasize, which I do, that the measure I request does not require any amendment to the Constitution and does, on the contrary, fulfill the threshold of accountability mandated by the Constitution.
In addition, the head of state added that Kenya needs to redefine its system of government, which is presidential system, to increase accountability.
I was privileged to be part of the constitution-making process. And we had an opportunity to decide whether this country would go parliamentary or presidential. The people of Kenya decided unanimously that they wanted to elect their president. So we have crossed the Rubicon on matters parliamentary or presidential. We've crossed that Rubicon. What we need to do is to refine the system of government that the people of Kenya decided, the presidential system, to refine it so that it is much more accountable. Cabinet secretaries answering questions directly to members of parliament. It was not an issue of trying to renegotiate the Constitution. It is an issue of accountability. I am a very strong believer that a government is as good as the accountability mechanism that has been put in place.
In September 2022, President William Ruto announced that he would push for amendment of the parliamentary standing orders to ensure that the cabinet secretaries in his administration answer accountability questions in the National Assembly. He stated that this will assist him in running an accountable government, as well as increasing the mobility and oversight authority of the parliament. Hilary Kabila, GBS News.